Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I am finally going to be sharing with you how much my wedding look cost. I got married this summer, July 23, 2023, and we had an outdoor wedding, and what was supposed to be a scorching hot day ended up being a partially cloudy day, and we had a few showers during our ceremony, but it didn't ruin our special day. For reference, here is my wedding look. I wanted something that was simple and sleek, yet classic and elegant, and something that was just timeless. And I think that is what I had. Getting right into it, my wedding dress was from Superior Bridal. The designer is Pernavius, and this is the Aubrey dress. And it cost me $2,441. In the beginning, I was like, wow, this is such an expensive dress. And it's such a simple dress. And then I look at the back and I'm like, wow, the party is at the back. So from the front, you're like, oh my gosh, it's just such a simple classic dress. And you're walking down the aisle and everyone's like, oh my gosh, like the bride looks so pretty. And then you move forward and all the guests see the back of your dress and it's like, damn, this dress is so different. And I love it. I ended up just loving the dress, and the cost just didn't bother me anymore. I also did get alterations done in-house with Superior Bridal, and that cost me $965. I wasn't willing to look elsewhere, and because I was so happy with the customer service and just Superior Bridal in general, I wanted to stick with Superior Bridal and give them basically all my money. I also got the veil from Superior Bridal, but I got it for a cost of $0. I got it for free. It's just a simple 10 feet veil. I knew I wanted something simple because I wanted to showcase the back of my dress, and yeah, I got it for free. Moving on to heels, I bought a pair of Jimmy Choos. I got the off-white Meira 85 heel sandals, and that cost me $1,525.50. I know it's a pretty steep price for heels that will barely be seen, but there was nothing else that was speaking to me, and if it was speaking to me, it was sold out. So I went with these heels, and I feel like regardless if you break into a pair of heels before your wedding or you choose a pair of comfortable heels, depending on how many hours you're wearing it for, your feet are still going to hurt. I wore my heels during my ceremony, obviously, the photo shoot, and a bit of the reception, which was just my first dance and my father-daughter dance, and also a dance with my brother as well. And I think that was probably a max of 3 hours, if not less. As for my jewelry, aside from my wedding band and my engagement ring, I got a pair of earrings and a bracelet from Swarovski, and the total cost for that was $452. I got my lashes done for my wedding, knowing that I was going to be crying a lot, and I didn't want to deal with strip lashes. So I got volume lashes done by Tightline Beauty, and that cost me $225. I also got my makeup and hair done by Tightline Beauty, and that cost me $425. And lastly, I got a mani and pedi, obviously, and I got that done at Penny and Nails, and that cost me $160. I got biogel on my fingers. I did a French tip, but I didn't go with white. I went with an off-white pearl color, and as for my toes, I just did white shellac. That was my ceremony look. I did change for my reception. I did have a second dress, which I got from Meshki, which I believe it was the Sydney dress, and that cost me $135. I also switched out of my Jimmy Choo heels into a pair of sneakers, which were the Teddy Santis New Balance 990 V2s, and I already had those, so I wouldn't really say that that would be part of my wedding look cost. cost, so I didn't add that in. The total cost of my wedding look, which is my ceremony and reception look, it cost me $6,329. I know it could be better considering I could have went with another pair of heels, but it is what it is. I love my wedding look and I really wouldn't do it any other way. Editing Celeste over here, I totally forgot to mention that I also wore a Jo Malone cologne, which was the Mimosa and Cardamom scent. We also had our bottles engraved with our wedding date, and that was for free, and so the total for that was $248.60, which means my overall total is $6,577.60. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful for any brides out there, or for anyone who just wants a little glimpse into how much a bride's look costs. Give this video a thumbs up, and if you haven't already subscribed, go do that right now. We'll see you in the next one. Bye guys!